Good morning, teacher. Okay. Now, whatever questions, listen. Before we start, I just wanted to tell you a few things. Whatever questions I will be asking you, once if I unmute, once if I unmute you, you have to give me the answer. Okay? And if I am not able to unmute you from my end, I will be just telling yourself you to unmute by yourself. And the second thing is that whenever I will be asking you questions, and if I am asking you the answers in chat box, you have to give me the answers in chat box. Okay? So let us start with the session today. As we are meeting after a very long time, I hope you are safe. Yes? Now, before we start with the session, I would like to ask you a few questions. How was your exam? Was it good? Yes? How was your exam? Was it good?
Yes, it was good.
I am not able to hear Muskan.
Yes, ma'am, it was good. It
It
was
was good.
good.
Okay. Good. Good. Easy. Okay. Fine. Now, before we start with the session, I just wanted to ask you a few questions. As a child, now listen to my question. As a child from the early stage till the stage of adolescence, there is a stage wherein the child is having changes. A changes is being taken or changes happens within the person. Yes, a changes takes place within the person. Now, when a child, yes, so when a child is in a pre-primary school, they are not having such of concern that how they have to behave, as they are in the early childhood. Whatever the teacher says, whatever the parent says, they have to follow. Okay. Now, when the child is from the primary, he goes from the pre-primary, he goes to primary, wherein the child is dealing within the classroom, within the friends, within the environment, within the surroundings, within the family members. Okay, so here the child is into a stage wherein he has to learn many new things. Each and every day is a challenge for him. Okay, now as the child is grown up, as the child have completed his 10th standard and he is about to move into his college session, as you people are now. So when you are in the college session, basically, what do you think that you should develop in yourself, or what should the changes that should take place within you? What are the changes, or wherein you have to focus that this I should develop within myself, or here I am lacking behind, I have to develop myself. Yes? Do you ever thought
Yes,
about it? Yes. So give
yes,
me
I have
answer
thought.
about it. Have pardon?
I have observed that things in myself.
You have observed in yourself. Okay, good. Okay, I appreciate. What things you have observed in yourself that you are lacking behind and you have to cope up with or you have to overcome with? Can you tell me?
Means if we talk about lacking, so when I talk, I am not full confident when I talk to front person.
Okay, so talking when you are talking with others within the public, you are not confident. Okay, so there you have to
Or
overcome.
it's if it is related to
Okay,
study, if
fine.
my answer is then to correct, but then to
Study
I know
point of
that
view.
it's so when I have to answer, I know that answer is correct, but my confidence is low, so I don't go front and I don't answer it. So
Okay, fine.
like
That means confidence level, you are having lack of confidence, right? Okay, fine.
yes,
Any other thing? Lack of confidence or confidence helps to build what? My other question is confidence helps to build what? Have you understood my question? Confidence helps us to build what? You are unmute. You are on mute. Just unmute yourself and give me the answer. Because I can see your lips are moving. Yes.
if I am doing right thing and I know that it's good, so I will do it confidently.
No,
But
Muskan,
sometimes
my question. No, my question is what? Lack of confidence or confidence helps us to build what? Within ourselves, it helps us to build something. That something is called what?
Stage daring, speaking daring in front of people.
Okay, fine. Just leave about it. Now, my the next question is what? If you are earning very well, yeah, you are earning for a month 50,000 salary if you are taking. Now, when you are earning such a great amount as a salary, so what you will think that how you have to spend this, or how come you will be spending this salary? Will there some changes will take within you after
Yes,
earning such a
ma'am.
great amount as a salary? So
Yes,
what changes will happen within yourself? First of
I
all, what you will think
will.
about yourself that,
I will think first
yeah,
of all that it should be money should be means my salary money should be utilized usefulness thing.
no, I have not got your answer.
Means money of my salary to utilize it. I will think that how to utilize in useful thing means I would not like every day I like to eat chocolate, so every day I can't buy. So if you daily
No, I'm not
vegetables
talking
we
about
buy.
eating. I'm not talking about eating. You're not getting my question. When a person earns a very good, for example, I'm just giving you an example. Huh? A person is a surgeon. Yeah. A person is a surgeon. Now, how can we understand that a person is educated or a person is illiterate? Yeah, Muskan, just tell me. My question is, when we see one particular, I have taken an example of two person, person A and person B. Person A is a surgeon, he is a cardiologist, he is a surgeon, and person B is just an illiterate person wherein he is just selling vegetables. Yeah. So there will be some changes in their in both the personalities. Yeah. There will be
Yes,
changes in both the persons. So how can you
yes.
get it? How can you know about it?
The vegetable person will keep her money safe.
No, how can you understand that he is an illiterate or he is an educated? My actions are very much clear, but you are not able to understand. My questions are very much clear, but you are not able to understand. Will you please try, or shall I just? There are two persons. Person A is a surgeon, and person B is an vegetable seller. There are some changes with both of them. You can differentiate them. How can you differentiate them? On what aspects will you differentiate? Just think about it, Muskan. Something
Ma'am,
will be different. Yes.
I
Tell me.
have to identify what like the
You
vegetable one and the
though you have to identify. Okay, identify. You have to identify on what aspects you will be identifying them or differentiating them. There will be
ma'am
some
repeat
changes. Yeah.
ma'am repeat the question now.
I have taken two persons, examples of two persons, person A and person B. Okay. Now, person A is a surgeon and person B is a vegetable seller. So there are some differentiate between them. Yes, differences between them. How can you understand that a person is literate or illiterate? There are some changes when you compare a literate person and when you compare an illiterate person, or when you observe a literate or illiterate person. How can you do the
Yes,
comparison? There might be some
first
changes in the respects. Yes, tell me.
the B person will be illiterate illiterate, so he will value the money and he will save his money. He will be means
Don't
too
talk
much
about
in.
money. I am talking about the person. I am talking about the person. I am not talking about the money that is being earned.
He will be they both will have different personality, like wearing clothes,
Yeah.
the way they are talking different languages, different in living.
Okay, fine. So, yeah, yeah. Okay, fine. So the standard of living will be different. Okay. Then the personality wise they will be different. Okay. The earnings will be different. Good. Now, so today what we are going to start the chapter. The name of the chapter is personality. The next chapter what we are going to study in psychology is personality. When we talk about personality, Muskan, hello. Uh, you are just stick. Muskan, am I audible? You have just got stuck. Just write in the chat box, okay? Am I audible? If it is yes, just write Y, capital Y in the chat
Ma'am, you
box.
are you are audible, but your video is off.
Yeah, Muskan, tell me.
You are audible, but your video
Pardon?
is was off. I said you're audible.
Okay, fine, chalo, theek hai. Now let us start with it. So have you understood? As I've told you, when I'm talking about two different persons, I am not focusing on the earnings, what they are getting, or how much is being paid, or how much they are earning. I'm not talking about the earning, but the way, the behavior. I'm focusing upon their behavior. When we talk about a surgeon is well behaved, well educated. The personality wise, when we compare with a vegetable seller, there will be a difference in the personality level as well. Okay, as per their qualification, as per their standard of living, it is completely different. So the topic what we are going to start today is chapter 3, that is personality. Now, when we talk about personality, yeah, Muskan, hello. Now you have to give me the answer in the chat box. When we talk about personality, what comes to your mind? When we talk about personality, what comes to your mind, or what do we understand by the term personality? In a simple term, in a simple way, you just tell me, or in a simple language, you just tell me what do we understand when we talk about the term personality. Can I get the answer? Hello. Again, you have got stuck. Okay, education or not educational. Um, yes. Now, if I ask you a question, Muskan, define your personality. How are you going to define your personality, or define yourself? Only education or illiteracy plays a very important role to define a personality of a person as student personality. No. My question is education is only a part or only an aspect to structure a personality of a person? That is only an aspect to have a definition of personality? Then any other answer? Huh, not a doubt that education, yes, it plays a very important role. But with education, there are other aspects, other factors as well. So, which are they? Can you name some? Okay, fine. See, person's behavior, the person's understanding, the person's thinking. These are the aspects where it plays a very important role that defines a person's personality. Okay, now let us start with the chapter. I will just share the screen. Please pay attention over here. Yeah. So the my slide is audible for you. You can see the screen. If yes, please write in the chat box. If yes, please write in the chat box. Okay. Um, Muskan, is the slide audible? Is the slide visible? And myself audible? I just want to confirm once. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So let us start with it. Now, as I have asked you a question, personality, when we talk about personality, yeah. So when we talk about personality, what comes to your mind? That is education, you have told. Yeah, there are different answers when a child can give. When I ask a question, what is personality? There might be different answers that might be given by students. So it might be good looking, it might be handsome, it might be tall and fair complexion, intelligent, good features, good IQ. Yes, intelligent question, that is IQ. So these are the different answers wherein we can get when we ask a question, what is personality? Okay, but let us understand in a psychological term what actually personality means. Is it clear? Yes? Now, let us proceed. In psychology, personality means an individual's external physical appearance or an individual's characteristic pattern of thinking, feeling, and behaving throughout life. Now here there are two options. Yeah, there are two options wherein they have just defined wherein the personality is. In psychology, personality means an individual's external physical appearance or an individual's characteristic pattern of thinking, feeling, and behaving throughout life. Now, Muskan, I want you to unmute yourself and just tell me which is the correct one, the first or the second one. When we talk about personality in psychology, which aspect, the first one would be the correct one or the second one would be the correct one? Yes?
Second one.
Yeah, good, very good. That means you have understood the definition of personality. Yes, very good. So when we talk about personality in psychology, personality means an individual's characteristic pattern of thinking, feeling, and behaving throughout life. Is it clear? So the second aspect is the correct one when we talk about personality in psychology. Yeah. Now let us understand the definition of personality. The word personality is derived from the Latin word. I repeat once again, the word personality is derived from Latin word that is persona, which means mask. Persona, which means mask. During olden days, Greek stage actors, that is the stage actors, wherein the act play, the stage actors, the actors wherein they are doing act play, used to wear suitable masks as per the need of the characters they used to enact. Now, here I would like to give you an example about the actors, the Bollywood actors. If you see, there are different actors wherein the actor, a single actor has to play a different role. Yeah, sometimes the person who is playing, who is acting as a hero in one of the picture or in one of the film, in the other film, that hero, the present hero, if you see, that person will be acting as a villain in the other film. That means a person is applying different masks. Okay, a person is applying different masks as per the need of the director and the producer. Yeah, as per their needs, they apply the mask. I hope, Muskan, this is clear. Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
pardon.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So, once again, I will just repeat and then I will proceed further. The word personality is derived from the Latin word persona, which means mask. During olden days, Greek stage actors used to wear suitable masks as per the need of the characters they used to enact. That is the best example I have given you. The Bollywood actors, if you see a person acting as a hero in one of the film, the same person will be acting as a villain in the other films. That means they are applying mask as per their requirement, as per the characters of the producers, as per their characters and the requirements of the producers and the directors of the Bollywood. Now, now here we are going to understand the term personality by different psychologists. Yeah. Now let us understand. Here there are two psychologists, that is Norman Moon and Gordon Allport. Now let us talk about the definition given by Norman Moon. Norman Moon says that personality is a unique combination of individuals' physical structure, needs, interests, abilities, and aptitudes. I repeat once again, personality is a unique combination. When we talk about personality, it's a unique combination. There is a combination within the individuals. That is what type of combination? That is a physical structure, their needs, yeah, what is their needs, where is their interest about, their abilities and the aptitudes, how good enough or how smart enough the person is. Yes, Norman Moon is a psychologist, he's an Australian psychologist. Now let us talk about Gordon Elport. Gordon Elport is an American psychologist, and what did he say about personality? Let us see. Personality is a dynamic organization within the individual of those psychophysical system that determines his unique adjustment to the environment. That means how the person is getting adjusted to the environment in a psychophysical manner. That is, in a physical way also, how he is getting adapted to the environment. Environment, when we are talking about environment, means nature, surroundings, family, etc. When we are talking about a personality of a person, the person has to get adjusted with the nature, with the environment, with the surroundings, with the family members. Okay, a best example, as you are a girl, now you are a teenager, you are studying, you are a student. So after completion of your studies, you will be doing your job. Yes. So when we talk about a person, there are stages from early childhood, the person gets adult till the old age. When a person gets adolescence, and when a person starts earning, when a person is independent, then what happens? What is the next requirement of the parents, that my child should get married? Yes, after getting married, what happens? The girl child has to get adjusted with the environment. Not only the girl child, but also the male person also, because there are the rules, there are some cultures of both the families. They have to accept each other's culture. Yes, they has to accept each other family. That means they have to get adjusted with the new environment. Yes, with the new families, with the new family members. Yeah. So this is the best example wherein we are talking about the term personality. Now proceeding, I hope this is very much clear till here. Yes, Muskan, please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So can you tell me till here what are the things that we have just completed till this slide? What are the things that we have seen or we have discussed till now? Yeah. In the beginning, what we have seen? We have seen what is the term personality in psychological way. Then we have seen the definitions of the personality. Then we have discussed about the definitions of personality by two different psychologists. Can you name those psychologists?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me the names of those psychologists, the two psychologists.
मैम जियो करके जो है ना जी से याद नहीं है नाम
Name them.
नहीं
There are two psychologists what we have discussed, the definition given by the two psychologists, that is psychology. First, the psychologist is Norman Moon. He is an Australian psychologist, and the second one is Gordon Allport. He is an American psychologist.
yes ma'am
Yeah. In both
yes
the terms, yeah, they are focusing on the unique characteristics of a personality of a person, wherein a person has to develop their structure, their physical structure. They have to focus on their interests, their abilities, aptitudes, and the way they are getting adjusted with the environment. When we say the term environment, environment not only relates with the nature, but also the surroundings, the family, the society wherein they are born and brought up. Is it clear? I hope this is very much clear. And this is a request for you from the next time onwards, whenever I am having lecture, please sit with the book. whichever notes or whichever slides we are doing, I just wanted to write down the points or highlighters. Yes, the sub points or points which we are discussing. The next one, factors shaping personality. Yes, so there are the factors that shapes personality. So let us see which are those factors: heredity, endocrine glands, family, peer groups, school, mass media, and culture. Uh, one is correct now. Yes. Ma'am has not came yet. Means what?
Ma'am, textbook of logic.
No, that last time we are not doing logic, my dear. Which is the subject we have started now? Which is the subject I am teaching you now, Muskan? Can you please tell me which is the subject which we have started now? Muskan, will you please let me know which is the subject I am teaching you now?
Yes, ma'am.
Which is it?
Psycho.
So I don't want any discussion regarding other subjects. Please focus on this. As regarding the regarding the textbooks, I have already given you the link last time, wherein you also have downloaded the PDFs. The same way you have to download the PDF for psychology also. If you don't have the link, please let me know. I will just share the link with you. It's eBhal Bharti.
Yes,
Okay?
ma'am.
Yeah. So download the PDF and then you just go through it. Now let us discuss about this. Yeah. So now when we are talking about heredity, Muskan, can you tell me what do we understand by the term heredity?
And how the human was in Stone Age, man.
Stone Age man. Heredity. Stone Age man. Is there any connection with that heredity and Stone Age man? Stone Age man doesn't mean heredity. Heredity means what? Now if I ask you a question, Muskan, now if I ask you a question, Muskan, uh, whose features are you holding of? That is, are you having features of your mother or are you having feature of your father?
No, ma'am.
You look like your mother or you look like your father?
Mother.
Mother. Yes. How come? How can you say this? How can you say this? Yeah, let answer Muskan, because this is a discussion part wherein we have to come out to the answer, wherein you have to give up the answers. Yeah. So how can you tell that you are looking like your mother?
By relatives saying, and I have observed that.
Okay, by as your relatives are also saying and you are also observed. So what you have observed?
Face cut,
What you have observed?
face cut, and
Face cut. Okay, that means
body language.
features.
Yes.
Okay, that means features. Yeah, that means features. Okay. So let us talk about the features. That means you have got the features of your mother, and so you're saying that you look like your mother. Okay, very good. Now let us discuss about heredity. When we say the term heredity, heredity is all the characteristics, is about the characteristics that an individual inherits from their parents. Yes, individual inherits. That means individuals are holding from their parents. That is from grandparents to parents, from parents to our generation, from our to future generation. So that means it is being brought up by the parent, been brought up by the by our parents. Okay, so these are the characteristics that an individual holds from their parents. So hereditary affects the physical and mental abilities of a person. Yes, it inherits, it tells us about the physical appearance and the mental appearance, yes, of a person. For example, of physical characteristics like height. Yeah. So what happens if the both the parent, that is mother parent and the father parent, if they are heighted? So what happens if you see that the children in the family are also heighted? Yes. Now, so this is the heredity. Yeah, this is a heredity aspect. Now,
Yes.
height, physical structure. color of eyes, color of hairs. So these are the features. Yeah, these are the features wherein they are being brought up by their grandparents to parents, from parents to children's, and so on. So it may also influence the self concept, which in turn may influence the personality. So this hereditary aspects in turn it helps to build up the personality of a person. Is it clear? I hope it is clear. Now, let us talk about endocrine glands.
Yes, ma'am.
Endocrine glands, yes. Endocrine glands are the glands. Is my voice audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. No, because I'm just hearing some issues over there. You're just getting stuck in between. Now, pay attention. The next one, what we are going to discuss is endocrine glands. Endocrine glands, it helps. Can you tell me about endocrine glands? Have you heard of endocrine glands
No,
or
ma'am.
studied about endocrine glands?
No, ma'am.
You have never heard the term endocrine glands in science?
In 10th standard, I have studied.
Okay, okay. You have studied in seventh standard. You also have in eighth standard and so on. So, what are endocrine glands? Endocrine glands helps to control many body functions, including the growth, development, metabolism, and fertility. Now, let us talk about it in detail. So, endocrine glands, such as the pituitary, thyroid, pancreas, etc., plays a very important role in shaping one's personality of an individual. That is, oversecretion or undersecretion. Yes, oversecretion or undersecretion, it helps. Oversecretion or undersecretion of hormones produced by various glands may adversely affect the personality. Now, just giving you an example, oversecretion of the thyroxine hormone produced by thyroid glands leads to nervous tension. Yes, when we talk about thyroxine hormone, if thyroxine hormone in a body, if it is increasing, it leads to nervous tension or irritability. So, whenever we say about body, whenever we say glands should have a proper control and it should have a proper function within the body. If there is oversecretion or undersecretion, if it happens, oversecretion if it is happening or undersecretion if it is happening, it will be having an adverse effect on our body. The best example, thyroid. Yes, when a person we say thyroid, when a person is having thyroid, that means what? Thyroxine hormone in a person's body have increased. Because of it, a person is having a severe pain while talking. A person can't have swallow the food. Yes, sometimes when it is severe, they will be facing much problems. Thyroxine glands when it increases in the body. Yes, hello. Muskan, are
Yes,
you there?
ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now, family, when we are talking about family, just can you give me an example how family plays a very important role in developing one's personality?
And the language they speak, what our family language is,
Okay, family language
culture,
functions,
culture, ma'am.
culture. Okay, yes, culture plays a very important role. And no, I'm talking about family, how family plays a very important role in shaping one's personality.
They tell us that how to talk with our relatives, our friends, how we should behave in school, college,
Okay, that
what
means
are the rules of like family, that the time limited and when, how much time you should speak, to whom person you should meet.
okay, okay, fine, good, good. Keep it up. Good, very good. That means family plays a very important role in shaping one's personality. That means our parents, yeah, our parents helps us to develop our behavior, to develop our personality. Yes. Now let us talk about it in detail. Now, when we talk about family, it's a very important factor in shaping and personality. Now, the elements related to family, that is, family socio-economic status of the family, emotional, academic, and cultural environment of the family helps us to develop helps us to develop when a person is related or when a person is having a family background. Now, for example, now if you see, I'm just taking an example of two families. There are four members. Family A and family B are having four members in the family. Now, if you now talking about family A, in family A there are four members, wherein the parents and two children, mother, father, and two children, and the family is very much bond they are having with each other, a good relationship with good attachment they are having. And if I'm talking about family B, there are also four members. But what happens? They are not interactive. They are not having interaction with them within the family members. Yes. Now they don't have any discussion apart within them. Hello.
Ma'am, Ishrat ma'am is unmute.
Okay. Now, so let us talk about it. Now, if you Now, if you talk about family members, now the family who is having a good attachment, a good discussion within them, a family bonding with them, will be having a positive aspect and will be creating a positive self-esteem within the members of the family. There will be a good self-confidence. Yeah, but talking about family B, wherein they are lacking, they are not having such a good attachment with each other in the family. There is not an, they don't have bonding, there is no discussion apart. Yes, so what happened in family B? There will be a factor of negligence, a factor of rejection. Because of this rejection and negligence, what will happen? There will be low self-esteem or low self-confidence you can see within those family members. Yeah. So, so according to you, which family is good in shaping the personality? Family A is good in shaping the personality, or family B is good in shaping the personality?
Hello.
Yeah. Tell me.
Family A, ma'am.
Yes, family A is good in shaping the personality because when we talk about personality, when we talk about family, family members should have a good attachment within them. There should be a good bonding within them. There should be a good discussion within them. Yes,
Yes.
and because of this, what will happen? There will be a positivity within the family members. Yeah, and because of this positivity, they will be having a good self-confidence and self-esteem between them. So, wherein this will plays a very important role in shaping the personality. Yeah, now
Yes.
it's almost time up now. Yeah, so I just wanted to ask you a few questions over here. Yes, Muskan, just tell me in your own words. Yeah, tell me in your own words, what do we understand by the term heredity? What do we understand by the term heredity? Please unmute yourself. Just tell me in your own words.
Ma'am, the way we look like our family to family, how our family grow.
Family grow. Heredity.
Yes.
Heredity are the features that are being brought up by our parents to children's to further generation. That is called as heredity. For example, we talk about height, we talk about the complexion, the colors of the eyes, the colors of the hairs. These are the different features wherein we are born and wherein we are being given or we are being brought up by our parents. Yeah. So this is
Yes,
called
ma'am.
as heredity. When we talk about endocrine glands helps us to control the body functions. That is including our growth, including our development, metabolism, and the fertility. Yes, now I have given you an example of thyroid patient when there is a changes or there is a over excretion or under excretion, yes, of one particular gland or one particular hormone in your body. So what will happen? It will dysfunction your body. Because of this dysfunction, there will be a severe changes that will take place inside your body. The best example, as I've told you, thyroid glands. Thyroxine hormone, if it is increasing, there will be a problem of thyroid. Now I'm talking about family. As I've told you, family plays a very important role. It's an important factor in shaping one's personality. We have discussed with two different family backgrounds. One wherein family A is having a good attachment with all the family members. There is having a good discussion within them. They are having a good bonding within them. At least once a day, they will be having a good discussion. How was their day? With all the family members. They will be discussing about different topics within the family. And family, that means they are accepting the children's views also, and other family members are also giving their views. But in family B, if you see, there is a point of rejection between them, negligence, wherein they are not accepting or they are not having a discussion of the different views within by given by the family members. So here what will happen? Family A will be having a good positivity within them. There will be a good self-esteem and self-confidence will be developed. But in family B, there is a low self-esteem and low self-confidence will be found. So because of this, what happens? You can understand how much a family plays a very important role, how a family has a good stand while shaping one's personality. And a person's behavior there
Yes,
and
ma'am.
there. Yes, person's behavior, we understand a person belongs to a good family or a bad family by their behavior. Yes, by their behavior. We can judge by the person's behavior how from which family the person is belonging to. If a person is having a good habit, if a person is found money within the classroom, and if the person, he will be having two different aspects, whether that money he have to give it to the teacher
Yes.
or that money he have to keep with himself. Yes, if a person is keeping money with himself, that means a person is from a bad family. Wherein a person, if he shows his sincerity, if a person belongs to a sincere family or good family, he will be having a good values within him. At that moment, a person will be giving or returning the money to the teacher, saying that this money I have found in the classroom. Teacher, please see to it that whose money it is. By this,
Yes.
we can understand a person is belonging to a good family or a bad family. I hope till here it is clear. Now it's time up. We'll be having a discussion, further discussion tomorrow itself. Be on time. Okay. Go through the chapters as I've told you about the link. E-Bharati. Last time also I've shared you the link. In the same way, you have to
Yes.
download the book. Go through the PDF. I will be having few more questions regarding this. So,
Yes,
but if,
ma'am.
yeah, take care of yourself and start studying. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.
Ma'am,
Yeah, tell me.
ma'am, every day the lecture is going to be continue.
Yeah, you have not got the timetable.
No, ma'am, I didn't got.
Oh, then how come you knew about today's timetable?
Ma'am, the Ishrat ma'am has sent the link to ma'am, but she is not here. So, that ma'am messaged me and I joined the lecture.
Because it is being given on the app, I
Magic
suppose.
app.
Yes,
Ma'am,
everything, all the details.
I checked, but there is no link.
Tomorrow again you will be having lecture for logic also as well as for psychology also.
Ma'am, after this lecture, if you are free, can you please send the timetable to my that Poonam ma'am?
Uh, let me have, okay, fine, let's see. I will be
Thank you,
getting,
ma'am.